What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope all is right in your life. Wrestlemania 38 night 2 just finished streaming it on my other channel. If you want to go and check out that live reaction, head over to my other channel. Links are in the description. But yeah, look, we're gonna just give you a quick recap on this channel here, let you know what went down and my thoughts over it all, because it was absolutely a fantastic WrestleMania. Let me just say that WrestleMania overall was freaking just the bomb. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was super good. Both nights were really good. Yesterday, I told you guys, I said, yo, man, it's going to be hard for them to top freaking the first night. And I wasn't sure that they could. And I wouldn't say they did technically, but it was just really good. It was another really fantastic night. Both nights were just A+. It was really awesome. And I enjoyed it. Freaking Vince surprised everyone, came back and was wrestling, and he won, and that was awesome. Freaking Pat McAfee put on a show, dude. He freaking absolutely showed just what type of super athlete he really was. He was freaking awesome in the ring. Let's just go over all these matches and things in order that happened, kind of give you a little bit of just a sneak peek of what happened in case you weren't able to watch it, or you just want a general kind of summary because you don't have time to watch the whole thing. All right, RK Bro, the Street Profits, Alpha Academy, they freaking had the triple threat for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Yo, look, it went the way that I thought it was. Almost, I predicted the Street Profits for the W, but RK Bro retained, and that's cool with me. I like RK Bro. They're freaking awesome. It was really cool, the ending for the pin there. Dude freaking RK freaking did an RKO in the air, caught freaking, who was it? Now I've gone blank. Who did he catch in the air? Freak, I've gone blank. He caught someone in it. Was it Chad? Did he caught in the air? Freaking, I can't remember. I should take notes. Anyways, but he RK caught him in the air, did an RKO in the air. I think it was Chad for some reason. Anyways, and a lot happened, so it's just hard to remember everything. But yeah, look, anyways, he caught him in the air for the W, and they retained, and it was freaking awesome. It was a cool match overall, but I did think that it was going to end up being a situation where yeah, Street Profits won. I was thinking that it didn't happen that way, but it was still good, and RK Bro are awesome. Oh, and the cool thing about this, so at the end, Chad Gable freaking decided to be talking crap and stuff, doing what he does to no other than freaking Gable Stevenson, who was in the ring. It was super awesome. He came and he ended up freaking giving Chad a freaking mega suplex. Was dope. That was really awesome. That was his, like, I think that was his first official thing that he's actually, you know, like an actual move that he's done in the ring. He's got a big, bright future ahead of him. I can't wait to see what he does next in WWE. We had Bobby Lashley and Almost. That match happened. I freaking was excited to see the outcome that I had predicted would happen come true. Bobby did get the W. Bobby took Almost off of his feet multiple times. He freaking speared him like twice and almost went flying off his feet. That's how he got the win. It was just on the double spears and things, but it was super dope. Freaking awesome to see Bobby take out Almost, because Almost has been undefeated, so he needed to go down, man, for sure. We had Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn. You guys know that match was going to be zany. Zany. Anyways, it was a good match. It was so much fun. It was very creative. The Jackass team was also in the audience. They freaking had Wee Man come out. Chris came out. Wee Man freaking picked up Sami and body slammed him. Wee Man freaking actually looked awesome, dude. Wee Man freaking, and you know, Wee Man does do some actual wrestling. So, you know, he was freaking dope, man. It was freaking legit, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, we had, that match happen. They had like a gigantic mousetrap in there. They had a gigantic mousetrap in the ring. They had stop signs. They had cookie cutters. They had all kinds of stuff. really super cool, dude. Great match. I'm just seeing there's this like flyer B. I'm hoping it doesn't fly into my van right now, so I'm a little bit distracted. Anyways, freaking awesome match. Johnny Knoxville freaking did some really cool stuff himself. Took a lot of punishment, but he's Johnny Knoxville, so it wasn't even a big deal for him. He's like, dude, I've done that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it was freaking dope. And yeah, obviously Johnny got the win. The Jackass team won. That was dope. I really enjoyed it. Super cool. He actually won with the mousetrap on freaking Sami. That's how he did it. It was crazy. It was freaking literally so much fun. They had a gigantic hand that freaking smacked him when he ran by and stuff like that as well. Like literally a fantastic, awesome match. It was so good. All right, we had QueenZelena and Carmella, Sasha Banks and Naomi, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan and Natalya and Shayna Baszler. Now, I predicted that Shayna was going to win because I wanted her to win, really. I said it was too hard to call, but I was like, Naomi and Sasha would most likely get the win, which is what happened. It was fantastic. A lot of action, a lot of back and forth. It was a freaking four-way fatal with like, 4 teams. It was going to get rowdy, right? It was going to get crazy. And it was really good, man. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I would say that Sasha and Naomi was a good decision to have them walk away with the belts. I think that Naomi has also been neglected lately, so that was a good thing. Either way, if it was, as long as it wasn't QueenZelena and freaking Carmella retaining, I'm happy. So, but yeah, that was a really good match. Okay, so moving on. We had Edge and AJ Styles. Edge's entrance was insanely dope, dude. It was freaking fire, literally. He's playing that bad guy character really well. Freaking absolutely incredible match. What would you expect from these two legends? They were freaking pulling all the stops out. Freaking AJ did a couple freaking 420, 450s and things like that. Like he was just pulling all of his arsenal out. They both did a fantastic job. It was a really great match. And at the end, you suddenly see Damian Priest on the side of the ring. Distracted AJ a bit. Edge gets the win. I predicted Edge was going to win. I thought that this is going to be WWE's way of furthering the storyline of Edge being evil Edge now. And there was rumors that he was starting a new faction. And so Damian Priest being there and in the ring together and doing the evil hoo-ha kind of thing together, that it's going to be dope. The two of them in a faction. I wonder if they'll get a third person or it'll be just the two of them. But super cool. I'm looking forward to seeing where that heads. So, yeah. Moving on, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Technically the New Day. And they had Butch on the side of the ring as well. And this was a short match, and I think it was so short because I thought this match was supposed to happen yesterday, but they managed to squeeze it in today, which was good. At least they still got a WrestleMania moment. The match didn't go as long as they probably would have liked, but at least they got to have a showing at the show of shows. And Butch freaking, he just kept on freaking like wanting to fight. And Sheamus at one stage picked up Butch and carried him out from side the ring and stuff like that. And then at the end of the thing, then Butch got in the ring and just started unloading on freaking Xavier. It was really good, man. I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it was short and sweet, but I enjoyed just the kind of Butch aspect of it. I think Butch is going to be a lot of fun moving forward. Then you had Pat McAfee and Austin Theory. Freaking awesome match. Freaking incredible. Pat McAfee was dope. Came down the ramp with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Freaking fitting of an NFL legend like him. And then he, at one stage, took a football, kicked it out into the audience, which is pretty dope as well, showing his kicker skills. Really cool match, man. It was really dope. I mean, Pat McAfee was doing backflips off of the ring. At once he did a backflip off the ring and then came and then body slammed freaking Austin. Like, what the freaking hell, dude? It was really dope. So Pat freaking just got it done, man. Pat freaking was incredible. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, and by the way, Pat did win, but just when you thought it couldn't get any better and you thought it was over, then Vince comes and starts teasing that he's going to wrestle, and then he actually does. He takes his shirt off. He's got a black tank top underneath. He comes into the ring, and freaking he just owns freaking Pat McAfee. Thanks to also the side assist from Austin Theory. Austin did actually contribute to the victory, but it was Vince, 76 years old, just freaking clotheslines and stuff to McAfee, Pat. And then just when you thought that couldn't get any better, then Stone Cold Steve Austin's glass hits and Stone Cold comes out. And that was so unexpected because, you know, he was there at night one. And I thought, oh, I guess, you know, that's it. You know, we've had our Stone Cold fix for maybe forever now. And then he came out. That was a pleasant surprise. Big botch, though. Stone Cold went to freaking stunner Vince. And Vince wasn't in the right place at the right time. And he ended up missing. And so then Stone Cold kind of had to get up, and Vince kind of bounced off of the ropes and kind of was standing there waiting for Steve to give him a stunner. It was botched, but it was still fun. It was entertaining because it was Vince and Stone Cold. They've had a rivalry for a long time with all that, and it was dope. It was fun. It was cool. It's nostalgic. It's everything you want it to be, and I enjoyed it. I was all in for it. And then we had the main event, which was Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, which I wanted Brock to win because I love Brock. I love Roman as well, but Brock's been my all-time favorite. It was really me just, it's a hard choice to, I mean, I understand, and I thought, you know, they might want to further Roman storyline a bit longer, but I thought he's been champion for a long time. Maybe they'll just freaking let him lose so that he can regain the title again a bit later to go into WrestleMania 39 and hopefully take on The Rock. But that's not what happened. He won now. He's now the unified freaking champion. Both belts now belong to him. They've unified it now. He'll come probably rock a new belt either tomorrow or, well, he's unified. So he's got to represent both brands now. So we'll probably see him tomorrow on Raw, especially since it's the Raw after WrestleMania. I can expect some big things tomorrow, that's for sure. But it was a great match. Freaking all the big moves that these guys have in their arsenal. Freaking tons of Superman punches, tons of spears, tons of freaking suplexes from Brock. He took Roman suplex city so many times. And at one stage, it was really cool because freaking, by the way, Brock did his own entrance, you know, like he's been doing lately at the start. And of course, you know, Paul did freaking Roman's. And but at one stage, Paul was trying to distract Brock. Brock was walking to him in the corner. And then Roman freaking came with a massive spear through the freaking barricades. It was freaking incredible. It was so cool. But look, a lot of back and forth, a lot of big moves, a lot of what you would expect. Freaking awesome to see them go. This was a big fight feel. It was definitely a big fight. It was definitely a big deal. It felt like a big deal. And ultimately, Roman got the win. And I was hoping, because it seemed like there was enough time to make that happen, I was hoping that then Roman wins and then maybe they had Cody come out and confront him at the end. I think that would have been pretty awesome. I think the crowd would have went nuts about it. But I guess they might save some of these cool things for later down the track, maybe even tomorrow. WrestleMania after Raw usually is a big deal, some big things, some big surprises. So I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Should be very interesting. I was expecting to see the Boogeyman somewhere throughout WrestleMania as well. There was a rumor, I think it really happened. There was a picture or something of him signing a new WWE contract or something like that. Maybe it was just a contract for figures, action figures or something, I don't know. Or maybe a new Legends contract. I don't know, man. But I was expecting to see him. For some reason, I thought he'd be there somewhere in some capacity. But maybe tomorrow we'll get Boogeyman. I don't know. But yeah, look, overall, awesome WrestleMania. Freaking, I highly suggest you go watch it for yourself. Go to WWE Network, freaking watch it. It is worth the watch. You won't be disappointed. It is probably one of the best WrestleManias of all time. I know that's a big statement, but it is. It's definitely the best in recent years, which is easy kind of to pull off considering the pandemic and everything. But yo, guys, it was freaking so good. I highly recommend it. Go watch it. Check it out for yourself if you haven't. You can go watch my live stream if you don't want to go and watch the actual thing and watch my reaction of it, and you'll get a feel of what was going on. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, join the family. I love all you guys. Thank you. And as always, remember to 21 to the fullest. Keep it off tap. I'm out.